Hello. Happy Sunday afternoon. I'm going to put on a little music because I hate it when it's quiet. And then I think we'll just wait for a couple people to join and then we'll get started. Basically, what I wanted to talk about today was just a bunch of I've called it like wellness because all of these items that I've discovered are kind of from different categories, but it's a little bit of like beauty, a little bit of like actual wellness, like supplements and stuff like that, and then a little bit of skincare. And there's even one like hair care and body care item. So that is sort of what we're dealing with today. Okay. My computer's being so slow. I was just gonna put on a little music. I also have a candle burning. I feel like I literally always have a candle burning when I'm doing a live stream. I don't know why that is, but it's just like calming vibes, you know? So once my computer decides to not hate me, I will be starting a little music. Oh my god, it finally worked. Okay, awesome. So I don't want it to be too loud, so let me know if it is. But I just wanted to go through a few different items today that I discovered recently. I think that of all of these brands that I'm going to be talking about today, I think only one of them I'd heard of or used before. So it's basically all new brands, which is exciting. So what should I start with? Okay, I think I'm going to start with this. So this first item that I'm going to share is this peptide packed dewy toning mist, and it's from Ghost Democracy. I'm going to turn this down a little. This I'd been interested in trying for a while, and I like had it in my cart sometimes, and then I would take it out because I was like, do I actually need another toner? And so I kind of went back and forth on it because I wasn't really sure if I was the like toner mist kind of girl. The way that I've always used toner is to like put it on a cotton pad and then I would just use it from there. So I've never really experienced this. The only kind of spray product that I usually use is a setting spray. So this was kind of new, but this is the brand that I've heard of before I even was on Verishop. So Ghost Democracy, they're a skincare brand. They make super great products. And the thing that I've loved that I've had from them before is their eye cream. And it is so good and it's really refreshing. And I feel like all of their stuff is also at a really good price point for how much product you get, which I think is always important. So I decided to go for it. And I think I'm really into it. The one thing that I wish was different was I wish that you had the option to like just use it with a cotton pad if you weren't interested in like doing the whole facial spray situation. But sometimes what I'll do is when I want to use it on a cotton pad, what you can do is just like take your cotton pad, spray it onto the cotton pad, and then kind of use it like that. And so that I feel like I've been doing more. I'm still not sure how I feel about like just the misting, but the other thing that's cool about this is you don't have to use it just as your toner in your skincare routine. You can spray this on throughout the day to like keep your skin fresh. So you can kind of use it all day long, which is nice. And those are my thoughts. Those are my thoughts on it. I don't think it has any sort of like scent or anything like that. So if you're someone who doesn't want like, I need to turn this down again. I'm like, how does it keep getting louder and louder? So if you're someone who's sensitive to like scented products, then I feel like you would still be good to go with this. And it has a peptide blend, which is hydrating. And then it's also got blue-green algae extract. And from what I know about algae in skincare, it's usually used for like anti-aging properties and kind of to hydrate and tighten the skin a little bit. Niacinamide, which is one of my favorite ingredients. And then it also has hyaluronic acid, which is, again, super hydrating. So basically what this does is it'll give you like a dewy glow. I've never tried using it over makeup, so I don't know if I could suggest that. But I have used it like throughout the day if my skin is just feeling kind of dry, especially in the winter. And so far, so good. So I'm into it. I'm not like in love with it. This isn't like my top toner of the year yet. But I do think it's definitely worth a try, especially if you're someone who's into like spray products. Okay. Next up. Okay, I feel like this is a good next one. Okay, so this is the Brilliant Black Toothpaste with activated charcoal from Terra & Company. And the reason that I tried this, I kind of have a history with toothpaste. I know that sounds weird, but for some reason, whenever in my life I've tried to use a whitening toothpaste, I think I'm allergic to some ingredient and I can't for the life of me figure out what it is. But whenever I use a whitening toothpaste, it's not good. Like my gums start getting really irritated and like it's a bad situation. Long story short. So on a whim, I think like 3 or 4 months ago, I tried the Kiko charcoal toothpaste, which is also sold on Verishop. And the charcoal is a whitening agent in toothpaste, but for some reason I could use that charcoal toothpaste and I didn't get any irritation whatsoever. And then I still got like the whitening toothpaste that I wanted. And I was so excited. And so I recently ran out of the Kiko set that I had. I think I bought like 2 of them at once. And then I saw this, which is also kind of like the same concept. It feels like it's all natural, no SLS, no fluoride, no triclosan. I don't know what that is. Gluten-free, cruelty-free, and also biodegradable. So it was the same kind of idea as the one that I tried before, and it's whitening. It's vegan, and then the flavor is just minty. So of course, like when you have charcoal toothpaste, the thing you have to remember is it is black, and it will make your teeth black, and it will also make your sink a little gray. So as long as you're okay with all of those things, I feel like this is an incredible toothpaste. I recommend like any charcoal toothpaste just to try it out, especially if you're someone who, like me, can't use the typical whitening toothpaste. Maybe you have like a sensitive mouth, sensitive gums, whatever the case is. But I also just love their packaging. I feel like it's so sleek, so cute. Looks great in my bathroom when it's just like sitting there. But I'm excited to continue trying this out. I also got a 2-pack of this, so I'm going to have it for a while. But I do think that this 2-pack that they have is super affordable. I know that charcoal toothpaste are a little bit more expensive than your normal average toothpaste, but I think that it's worth it, especially because I'm an actor, so I like care about that kind of stuff. But yeah, I've really enjoyed this so far, and I feel like it's a nice little switch up from normal like Crest or, whatever toothpaste you're currently using. So give it a shot. Also, just so you know, everything in this live stream is on sale as well. So if you buy anything now, or if you buy anything at least in like a half-hour window after the live stream, you will get a 15% off. And I know that Verishop also does a ton of sales. So sometimes when you have a sale, it'll also stack on top of that. So you can get a really nice discount on some products. I'm not sure if they're doing anything right now on wellness products in terms of their sale. It seems like it's a lot of like new arrival clothing and stuff like that right now. But that's definitely something to keep an eye out for, you know? Awesome. And the next thing I want to mention, I think, is going to be this. Yes, this is kind of like my big item. So we'll get it out of the way here. It comes in this really cool case. It's just like an all black case, and it looks like this. It even has like a carrying handle. So I feel like this is great for travel. I haven't even said what this is. This is a massage gun, and it's great for travel. So if you're someone who wants to take this on the go, or if you're an athlete and you need to take it like on the road, if you're doing, you know, sports or anything like that, or maybe you are like a fitness instructor, all of those things would be great. But I'll show you what it looks like inside so you can kind of see the vibes. Okay, kind of hard to show, but it is like full of stuff, and it looks a little complicated when you first open it, but I have literally loved this thing so far. I think I've only had it for like 2 or 3 weeks, and I've already used it so much, so I feel like this is definitely worth it. The reason that I initially bought this massage gun was because I've been having an issue with my hamstring. I think I like pulled it or strained it or like did something to it in a workout class, and I'd been struggling with it for like a month. And I finally started going to some physical therapy just to like get it back up and running so that I could feel normal and not have it be painful anymore. That's also a game changer, by the way. But the reason I ordered this was because I started the physical therapy, and I noticed that like in my physical therapy sessions, they were doing a lot of like massage therapy as well to kind of loosen up the muscles around the area that was injured. And I had seen this on Verishop, and I was like, oh, is this something I need like for after workouts or something like that? But then once I started going to PT, I was like, maybe this actually would be a good thing to have just for life, and especially for right now when I am trying to fix this issue. So I went for it, and I've been really happy with it so far. I had been thinking about getting one of those like Theraguns that I think are also sold on Verishop, but it was just kind of out of my price range, and I knew that I wasn't going to be someone who was using a massage gun like every day, so I wasn't really sure if that was going to be worth it for me price wise. But I saw this one, and this one is like one of the most affordable massage guns that I'd seen, so I figured this would be a safer choice, especially because I've never used one before, to figure out like if I liked it or not. So it has a power button on the bottom that you turn on, and this is also where you charge it with this like little hole right here. It charges up pretty quickly too, and you're supposed to charge it before you first use it. And then on the back, it has this, which tells you how much battery you have left. And 10 is like the top level, and then it'll just go down by a number every time the battery goes down. And then this level is like the more important one. So when you turn it on, you can increase this level, and that is like how much vibration or power you're putting on it. And I think this level goes all the way up to 14. This is 10, but 14 is very high. I don't think I've ever used it at that level before. So that is kind of how it works. And then you just like put it on the muscle that feels tense, and you can go around the muscle, and then that will kind of help loosen it up. Or what you can do is, if there's something that's a little painful, you can press and hold I've heard like 60 to 90 seconds, and that will help loosen up any super tight muscles that you're trying to go for. So that's basically how it works. It kind of is hefty. So I haven't really taken it anywhere. I just leave it at home, and I've used it when I come home from physical therapy sometimes, or usually after a workout, I feel like is the best time. So then you can kind of loosen up your muscles, and then it helps prevent soreness the next day, because I feel like one of the things that is the most difficult to deal with is like the delayed onset muscle soreness after you've done a bunch of activities, especially with like the same muscle groups. And so that's what I was kind of trying to avoid. And this has worked really well. And then the other thing that it comes with, I'll go ahead and turn it off now since you've like seen the deal. The other thing that it comes with is a bunch of different attachments. And the great thing about this one, I feel like compared to the other ones that I was looking at, is it comes with all of these attachments with it. And I think a lot of the other ones, you have to purchase the attachments separately, and then the massage gun itself already costs more. So I was really happy that it came with all of these. So like, for example, this one looks kind of crazy, but this is for use on like your back and neck area. And then they've also got like, this one is the one that I use the most. This is just like a classic, like surface level. You can kind of use it for everything. And this one is kind of like air filled almost. It's a little bit squishier. And this is for like sensitive muscle tissue. So if there's an area that's a little bit more painful, I feel like I would use this, especially if it's like a large area like your hamstring or your quad or something like that. And then this one is my other one that I use a lot, which is the deep tissue attachment. And so this one is a little bit harder, but it really gets into like, I mean, you feel like you're getting a deep tissue massage, if you know what that's like. And there are a couple more in there too that I haven't really used as much. Like this one, I haven't used as much, but I think this is for like hands and feet, like smaller areas. And this one, I don't exactly remember, but I think it gets in between muscles is what I think that one does. So that is kind of the overview. And then of course it comes with like a great instruction manual, and it also gives you the breakdown of every single attachment and what you can use it for. So you're never confused in terms of like what you can do with it, which I think is awesome. So this is something I feel like I never really knew I needed until I needed it. And I was turning that down again. And I love it. I really love this. Also, with the 15% off, it's literally less than $75, which I've never really seen for one of these massage guns recently. So if you're interested, definitely check it out. I think it's a great thing to have, especially if you work out a lot, or if you are doing something like physical therapy, or if you just need like extra relaxation, you know? So that I feel like is the thing out of all of these that I've been using the most. The other thing I wanted to talk about was these. So just like I have a complicated relationship with toothpaste, I have a complicated relationship with multivitamins. And the reason is I don't know which ones to use. I feel like there are so many wellness brands, especially recently, and they're all kind of marketing the same thing in different ways. And so I'm kind of never sure which things are actually going to work and which things are kind of just like a wellness gimmick, right? So because of that, I've been trying out a lot of different multivitamins. I'm sure that you've heard of like Ritual. I wasn't sure if I wanted to try that one, but I definitely looked into it. Care of, I've tried, which gives you like packs of vitamins instead of, and they're sort of personalized instead of like a normal package like this. But I feel like that was kind of extra for me. And I just wanted one thing that I could take every day. I've also tried the Ollie multivitamins, and those were good, but I did want something that was in more of like a capsule form. I felt like I didn't really need to be taking a gummy or anything like that. So I decided to try these out, and I have been pleasantly surprised so far. So these are from the brand Ray Wellness, and these are their women's multivitamins. It comes with a 30-day supply. And right now you can get this for like $12, which I think is pretty good for a month's worth of vitamins, especially considering some other brands charge like $20 or $30 per month now. The interesting thing about these is they smell like mint, which I was like not expecting, especially from a multivitamin. I don't know what I thought it was going to be like. I guess I didn't think it was going to have a smell or a taste really, but they smell really great, and they kind of taste a little bit minty too. So you're not just taking like a normal vitamin that has no flavor or anything whatsoever. And they look like this. They're pretty small little capsules, and you're supposed to take 2 every day. And so I've already taken my 2 for today, so that's done. But as for like what's in them, they're vegetarian, in case you are. They've got vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin D. I need a lot of vitamin D, so that's great. Vitamin E, B6, a B12, biotin, iron, zinc, all of the good stuff. A little bit of like ashwagandha, licorice root powder. They have a lot of ingredients, but all of them are natural, and so they are ingredients that you can trust, which is nice. And look at their little packaging. I love their whole vibe too. I think their slogan is like shine from within or something like that. And I was like, oh, that's cute. And what was really great is when they sent me these vitamins, they also sent me this really cute sample of their probiotics. And I'd actually been interested in trying these, but I was like, oh, maybe I'll just start with the multivitamins and like see how it goes. But then I got these for free anyway, which was great. So they just sent a 5-day supply so you could try it out. But it's a balance to support gut health and digestion with apple cider vinegar and acidophilus. Not sure what that is, but apple cider vinegar I know is great. And these ones I just started taking today. You can see like I ripped them open. So I can't say too much about these because I've literally only taken them for 1 day, but I'm into it. I feel like I do have a little more energy. I wasn't taking a multivitamin for a little bit, which I know is bad. I was just kind of like looking for one that I wanted to try. And I definitely feel better. Feel like I have more energy. Feel like I'm full of vitamins now. So I'm going to keep taking those, and maybe I'll give you like an update in a different live about how I like them. Okay. Last but not least, this is something I'm actually unboxing on camera because I haven't used these yet, but I'm very excited. So these are from the brand PSX Danielle, and she does a bunch of hair care stuff. And I recently got my yearly haircut. Yeah, I sometimes forget to get a haircut, but that's how it is. And I've been thinking like I need to take better care of my hair. And one of the things that is really frustrating to me is when I use normal hair elastics, because my hair is so curly, it gets stuck in them. It's like ripping my hair out. Like it's not a good situation. And so I saw that her brand, I also believe her brand is Black owned, which is awesome. So always love to support. And these are her hair elastics. They're really stretchy, and they're also made of kind of like a fabric material, so they won't do as much damage on your hair, and they also won't leave like those creases, which are so frustrating when you put your hair like in a ponytail and then try and take it down. And I've used hair elastics like this before, and I really liked the concept. So I got these. And these ones that I've listed are their large ponytail elastics. The ones that I purchased are the medium because I don't have, like my hair isn't very thick right now. So I thought maybe medium would be better. But I listed the large ones because I feel like for most people, especially with curly hair, you would probably want the large size. They also have a small size. So if you have thinner hair, if your hair isn't curly, etc. I feel like you could definitely use those smaller ones, but they have a ton of stretch in them. So I feel like you can wrap this around 2, maybe 3 times when you're doing a ponytail or like a look. And I also love that they come in like these brown nude colors, because I think a lot of times we only see like black hair elastics, and that's just not realistic to a lot of hair colors. And also I feel like these are cuter and more interesting in terms of like the colors she has. So I was really excited, and I think I'm probably gonna start using them today, but I would probably use these ones if I wanted them to like blend into my hair more. But I like that there are a lot of different options too. So if you want something to like stand out. I've also been kind of into like the neutral aesthetic recently, even though I'm wearing green. But I think I'm gonna like these a lot. So again, I haven't tried them. Well, actually, these are the large ones. I was like, am I crazy? So I guess I did order the large. Maybe I thought about ordering the medium and then I changed my mind. So these ones are the large ones if you are interested in those ones or what they look like. But I also was gonna look up, let's see, all this music that I'm playing. I just put on like this random playlist, and I don't know if it was the best idea. It's just giving me kind of like sad vibes. I wanted to check and see if the brand is black owned. I wasn't sure. Okay, so it says that it's owned by Danielle Priano, and she was raising her kids who are biracial. And so I think that is sort of where she got this idea for this brand. But so far, I've been loving the hair ties. And I think that they also just have like the right amount of stretch, which is really nice. So like I said, I'm going to continue to use them. I'll probably use them again today. But I also like that when you put them on your wrist, they don't like constrict your circulation. So huge fan so far, but I think they're great. Anyway, before I hop off, I just wanted to sort of run back through the things we talked about and the things I like highly recommend, all of that kind of stuff. Okay. So first thing we mentioned was, I'm going to present it again so you can see it again. This is the peptide packed dewy toning mist. This is from Ghost Democracy, which is a brand that my voice just cracked, which is a brand that I highly recommend. Like I said, I love their eye cream, and so that's why I wanted to try this. The thing that I will say is if you're not into like a spray toner, this probably wouldn't be the one for you. But what I've been doing, since I don't necessarily spray my toner, is I've been using a cotton pad, spraying it onto the cotton pad, and then swiping it all over like I would with any other toner. And I feel like that's worked super well. So I've been very into that. And it's not my absolute favorite toner, but that's just because I would like to be able to open the cap and actually like put it onto a cotton pad. So really that's more of like a packaging thing than anything else. But huge fan of the brand. I think they do really affordable stuff for really good quality skincare. Okay, next we talked about this. Once I click it. This, which is the Brilliant Black Toothpaste from Terra and Company. And like I said, I've been really into charcoal toothpaste. The thing to remember is it is black, and it will make your teeth black for a second, and it will maybe make your sink a little bit that way too. So you have to make sure you like rinse it all down. But other than that, I feel like this is a great option, a natural option for a whitening toothpaste, which I definitely prefer to your typical whitening toothpaste. I feel like there are a lot less chemicals and stuff in this, so I prefer this for sure. Packaging is also so cute. Like imagine it just like sitting right there. How cute. It's a little bit more expensive than your average toothpaste, but they do sell it in a pack of 2, which I think is more affordable. And then if you want to get it during the live stream, you also get that additional 15% off, which is great. Okay. Next thing was, oh my God, kind of my favorite thing that we talked about. I'll just hold it up again so that you can see. But this is the massage gun from Renpho. I feel like that's how you say the brand's name. And like I said, favorite things about this massage gun, I'll show it again. There she is. Favorite things about this massage gun are it's one of, I feel like, the most affordable massage guns on the market. And it also comes with all of the different massage gun attachments for, you know, like deep tissue massage or like a neck massage, all of that. Whereas I feel like with other massage guns, you do have to buy all of those accessories separately. And then the massage gun itself is also more expensive. So if you're on the lookout for an affordable massage gun, this is definitely the one. You can get it right now for less than $75, which is amazing. I've been using it a ton, like at least a few times a week. And I've been going to physical therapy, so it's really helped. Like that with the combo of physical therapy, I think has really helped me recover from muscle soreness and like deal with the issue with my leg that I've been having so much better than I would without it. So highly recommend if you are like a fitness person, if you're someone who likes to go to workout classes, or if you are going through physical therapy and you're just trying to look to get more mobility again. I feel like this is something that really has helped me a lot with that. So super glad I took the plunge, because at first I was like, do I need this? But very, very grateful to have it now. Okay. I think we talked about two more things. Yeah. The next thing that we mentioned was these. I said I've been trying out a lot of different multivitamins recently just because I'm not really sure what actually works for me and what I like yet. And these are the ones from Ray Wellness, which is a brand I've definitely seen on social media before, but I've never tried any of their supplements before. And they come with a 30-day supply. They have a lot of great nutrients in them, you know, all your vitamins, B6, B12, biotin, vitamins A, C, D, E, everything good that you want, iron, zinc. And they also smell and kind of taste like mint, which is really nice. I think that sometimes with these capsule vitamins, they either taste like nothing or they taste kind of bad. So I think whatever they did to make these minty fresh, I love. I've been using those for a while and I feel like they're great. I've used them for maybe a week or so, maybe 2 weeks. So haven't seen any crazy results, but I feel good. So that's good. They also gave me these little probiotic vitamins, which I thought was really sweet. They gave me a 5-day supply. I used the first ones today, so we'll see how I like those too. But overall, a very cute wellness brand. I feel like their products are well made. I also feel like they're pretty affordable in terms of getting like a high quality kind of bougie multivitamin, because I know that there's some other brands out there. I think Ritual might be like $30 a month or something, so double the price. But you can get these for about $12 right now. And I think that's pretty good for like a month's worth of your vitamins. So definitely check them out if you're into that. They also have a bunch of different supplements like the probiotics. I think they have like an energy supplement. They have like a sleep supplement. So they kind of cover all the bases, which is also awesome. And then last but not least, we talked about, oh my God, I'm like, why can I never find the thing I want to click on? Okay, there we go. We also talked about PSX Danielle. She makes a lot of hair products, and I think she is a celebrity hairstylist, which is cool. I've been looking for some hair elastics that don't like rip out my hair, and also won't give me those terrible creases that you get when you put your hair in a ponytail and then you try and take it down again. So I found these. These are the large ponytail elastics, and I feel like they're going to be my lifesavers. They're super stretchy. You can definitely like wrap them around 2, maybe like 3 times. And they also come in a bunch of different nude colors that I feel like would match a lot of different hair colors, which is nice. Super affordable for some quality hair ties. Love that. I'm definitely going to be using these a lot. And those ones I haven't used too much yet, so I can't speak to like personal experience. They just came in the mail like 2 days ago, so that's why. But I'll definitely be using them and then kind of telling you what I think. So that is sort of all of our wellness items. We talked a lot about some skincare. I put this all under wellness because they're all kind of like from different wellness areas, I guess. But if I had to choose like my top faves from the things that I talked about, like the things I'm really excited about and the things that I'm using the most often, I would say number one is this massage gun. Like, truly, you need a massage gun. And I know that you don't think that you do, but you probably do. And again, maybe that's just because, I mean, right? It's just something that you, and maybe it's a want. Maybe it's a want and not a need. But the amount of times I've used it already, I feel like pay off the amount that it costs. Like, this is a gem. This is a keeper. And I've enjoyed it so much. Maybe that's just because I am going to physical therapy, so I feel like it's like very relevant to my life right now. But I think I'm gonna continue using it. I do a lot of workout classes, or I try to. So I feel like that's gonna be a really helpful thing to have. And then I think my other top fave is gonna be, oh my God, I'm like, this is hard. Maybe actually these vitamins, because I'm really excited to sort of keep using them and trying them and see if they really make a difference for me. So far, I feel great. Like I said, before I was taking these, I wasn't really taking a multivitamin at all for a while, which is like bad. But I was just kind of waiting to see if any brands like caught my interest just so I could try something new. And I really like kind of what Ray Wellness stands for, the products that they use. And so, yeah, I'm excited about like continuing on with these and seeing if I continue to like them. So far, so good. But I think those are probably my top two out of everything. And I'll probably do another live stream maybe in a couple weeks. I'll try and post it on my account before a couple days before, so I'm not just like jumping on like I did today. But I just wanted to share these things because they finally all arrived. I was waiting on a couple items and I was like, I kind of want to put them all in the same live stream because I'm excited about all of them and I feel like they all are kind of in the same world. So that's why this was kind of like impromptu. But that's all I've got. I hope that y'all have a good rest of your weekend, rest of your Sunday. Mine's going to be pretty chill. Might be doing a little, extended skincare routine, trying to get some work done before the week starts again. But I've been doing a lot of like working from home too. So I think I've been thinking more about wellness products and like what a wellness routine means, all of that kind of stuff in the new year. So yeah, that's my live stream for today. I'll probably see you in a couple weeks, but until then, stay safe, relax a little bit, and I'll see you then.